is live outside the HSBC Arena. It is a police-escorted motorcade.
Kidding me or what?
Nothing surprises me anymore with the #1 contender, JBL.
You got police escort here. This is unbelievable. It's like he's it's like when this past Thursday on SmackDown, you know, we had the whole thing going on with the
presidential candidate.
Yeah, like a ticket parade thing, and it's JBL. Never, like you said, never ceased to amaze me.
Now JBL guaranteed victory in this matchup.
Hey, there he is.
Well, dressed again like Uncle Sam, much like he was Thursday.
Wow. Oh, look, there it is.
Oh, no.
Confetti. Oh, my God. I'll tell you, JBL does it big, baby. He does it big. You know, Batista, he's got to be wild. He's watching. It's about to come out any moment here. He's watching this. This can rent space in your head. This is the confidence, the cockiness that JBL brings to the table.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 297 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield.
He's throwing out American flags, Cole. Well, flags around. I love it.
He's trying to suck up to this audience. He considers himself a great American.
They get a flag. Bradshaw, I want to get a flag.
Of course you do. You've been sucking up to JBL all your life.
All my life. I know the guy for years. I'm sucking up to him. I like JBL, and I'll tell you what, he's a cocky, confident guy.
Well, he guaranteed victory here tonight.
Very successful. Obviously, he did guarantee victory here tonight over a very deadly and dangerous Batista, the World Heavyweight Champ. And JBL, man, he's just prancing around. And JBL, oh, he went right over my head. You got one for me, champ. Hey, good to see you, JBL. Oh, I'll put it right over here. Look at this.
Well, this is the, thanks.
Thank you. All right, good.
Now, this is the kind of guy who will suck up to you till you give him a kiss on his cheek, and then he'll turn around and stab you in the heart.
But Hugo Carlos got a rake, and they got flags. They're dialed in, huh? They got connections. There you go. Hey, look. That's Bob Sullivan under that hat. He does have a face, believe it or not.
Well, for JBL, the Great American Bash has a very special place in his heart. It was at last year's Bash that JBL won the WWE Championship, the beginning of a reign that lasted 277 days, over 9 months, the longest in a decade. And the people he beat along the way, well, a list of legends. Eddie Guerrero, Undertaker, Booker T, Kurt Angle, The Big Show, among others.
That's why it's very hard, no matter how you personally feel about JBL, it's very, very difficult to doubt or deny this man's accomplishments. It really is. But saying you're a wrestling god, that's a little bit of a stretch. That's tough to call yourself that.
You think?
Yeah, I do. There's those Canadian fans again, they're chanting JBL. Well,
look at the smile on his face. JBL's extremely confident here tonight.
Gotta be ready though, because this Batista, I'm telling you, he's got a lot of momentum going in his career. He's a very fast, extremely powerful superstar.
The world champion making the challenger wait.
Mind games, baby. Nothing wrong with that. I don't think. I mean, Batista's a master at it. We've seen that on Raw. I mean, I know that. I mean, oh boy.
And from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 300 pounds, is the World Heavyweight Champion, Batista.
Look at this guy.
He is an animal.
I'm telling you, took the words right out of my mouth. Hold on, watch this.
Wow. Oh, God. Ladies and gentlemen, history being made tonight. For the first time, the World Heavyweight Championship will be defended on a SmackDown pay-per-view. Batista is the first man in WWE history to main event a Raw only and a SmackDown only pay-per-view in a month span. Just last month, Batista defeated Triple H inside Hell in a Cell. This month, at the Great American Bash, he faces JBL.
That, I'll tell you, the way you just put that goal, that puts things into perspective. That really, I'll tell you, in my opinion, that's really going to help JBL, I think. I mean, yeah, granted, it's a lot of momentum for Batista, no doubt, but come on, let's face it. I don't know, maybe Batista's a little spin. That's tough. You're dealing with a Hell in a Cell match with Triple H a month ago. You know, this could be one of those matches that we just can't call anyway, you know what I mean? JBL picking a spot when to come in there, not letting Batista dictate when that thing's going, when it's going to come in the ring, but he's in it now.
It is a big fight atmosphere in Buffalo. For the first time ever, Batista and JBL will lock up in the ring. And it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. The veteran Bradshaw.
Yeah, you can see that right
there. The champion Batista.
Bradshaw knows what that title looks like. That's the World Heavyweight Championship, Daddy. That's the one you want right there.
Batista weighs in at 300 pounds. The World Heavyweight Champion since WrestleMania. He defeated Triple H on 3 separate occasions to keep the title. JBL, 297 pounds. Former WWE Champion. Held that title for over 9 months. The longest reign in a decade. And tonight, a matchup we believe could have happened at WrestleMania will actually happen at the Great American Bash. Listen to the thunderous ovation.
We love Batista. A lot of support for the champion.
JBL, though, he's used to uphill battles when it comes to the crowd support.
Got to be careful. I'm telling you, this JBL, very, very savvy.
And JBL is really upset as well, Taz. I mean, he won what we believe was a match for the SmackDown Championship a couple of weeks ago, only to have Batista bring the World Heavyweight title here, and JBL to become the #1 contender. And it was Batista who cost JBL the most embarrassing loss in his career, the loss to the Blue Meanie a couple of weeks back.
Look at the eyes on Batista. Both these men just, they locked up, went in the corner. Batista clean break, and just imagine the force between these two behemoths in there.
Okay, Taz, scouting report time. First for the champion. What does Batista have to do?
I think Batista needs to rely on his speed and his strength and his adrenaline. That's what I would do if I was him. I would try and pick the pace up of the match on JBL.
What if you're the contender, the #1 contender?
Rely on your experience. JBL has a plethora of experience over Batista, and you can hopefully get Batista to make a mistake.
That is like running into a brick wall.
Look at this guy. He's a freak, man. He looks phenomenal. He's in great condition. See what he's doing right there? He's mind games. He's putting it in JBL's face.
Well, both superstars feeling each other out. A lock-up, JBL. There's the veteran instinct. There's the veteran instinct, that knee to the gut.
That's what I'm saying.
Big boot to the side of the head.
Sweat splatting off the back of it. Oh, Batista. Hard right hand into the jaw of Batista.
When it comes to brawling, very few can do it the way JBL does. Batista does not want to get into a brawl, but he does want to get into a power game.
Well, when JBL throws a right hand, he'll rock your legs for sure. We'll talk about throwing right hands. That clothesline by Batista. JBL getting out of dodge. Trying to get out of harm's way here.
The veteran back in the ring, buys himself a breath and allows him to get on top again.
Yeah, there's your experience. See, that's what it is. Down in the ring, and he baited Batista in, you know, and that's things you'll learn. You don't want to be overzealous. Uh-oh, watch out here. Look at a power, oh my side slam. Oh, I think he had him with one hand. I'm telling you, he's an animal.
The cover, shoulders down. JBL kicks out. That was near 300 pounds. Batista lifted off the ground into the side slam.
Strong as unreal. unreal. Boom, look at that right hand. It's quick hands too for a big man, Batista. He's got a lot of snap. All of his blows, his striking blows have a little snap to it.
A big boot under the throat of JBL.
I don't know what Batista's saying. You know what, JBL? I'll play a little dirty too. Fight fire with fire. Got a 5 count to break it.
And anyone that knows JBL or has been in the ring with him, scouting report here by Batista, you gotta play fire with fire.
They don't want to bully sometimes. That's all bullies understand. You gotta fight fire with fire. But my God, I'll tell you what.
Well, remember, Batista called JBL a loudmouth bully. He said bullies need to get punked out and beat up, and JBL will have an attitude adjustment tonight.
That was a pretty serious shoulder block, though, that JBL just caught Batista with.
Reversal, JBL across the ring. Whoa! Body drop!
Batista now, here he comes!
And there's that speed you were talking about.
Yeah, he's got a quick burst of speed for a big man. Very explosive, very explosive. Uh-oh. Now Batista can more or less do whatever the hell he wants out here. Watch out!
JBL off the top of the barricade. Batista working at a nice controlled pace.
That's smart, and see that's his strength. You know, he'll pick the pace up when need be and use that explosiveness. Uh-oh, but JBL caught him here, Cole.
Trying to suplex Batista over the top rope.
Blocking it. Batista blocked it twice. Where the hell, nowhere for him to go. JBL hanging on.
JBL blocked that one as well. Hanging Batista up on the top rope.
Cross that top rope, throat first. That hurts, man. That top rope is tight. Restrict your breathing when that thing gets caught against your esophagus like that.
And it also allows JBL to catch his breath to make his next plan of attack.
Which might be something right about now.
Oh, caught in mid. Batista caught JBL. Oh, him kidney first into the apron.
Power by Batista.
Batista just caught a 300-pound man.
What he's called, like it was Velcro on his chest or something.
Oh, knee lift by the champion.
Knee lift, that was a straight knee right to the face. That's ugly, boy.
Referee Nick Patrick at a count of 5. Batista shoving JBL back into the ring. The champion in control.
Not only did he knee him in the face, he held the back of his head as he kneed his face to prevent JBL from. Now JBL's
begging off, pleading for mercy. Batista right hand. Another right.
JBL's hurt.
Just methodically picking apart.
JBL's hurting in that corner there.
Oh, and a third right by the champion.
Look at this now. Just opening up on him.
Wearing JBL down.
Referee's telling him.
JBL. Oh, steel post. Shoulder first goes Batista. Could be the opening JBL needs.
That's muscle meeting steel, and muscle will lose every time. Right into that collarbone, that shoulder joint right there. Taking a look at that, Cole.
Batista driven through the second rope. Off the boot by JBL. Now JBL
in hot pursuit here. Stalking pursuit, I should say. Right up. Right down here. JBL is pounded on Batista. JBL now control Batista. Headed towards that bell. Face first into that ring bell. It's going to definitely buy JBL a ton of time going in the ring, breaking the count. Batista's hurting here. Oh! This is a fight out here, a nasty fight. Forget about a wrestling match. That was JBL. JBL on top of the announce table here. Batista's right there. Oh!
In the ring, gentlemen.
The titles on the line. Both men damn near killing each other out here.
But Taz, what JBL is doing here, he's working things at his pace. Exactly how he wants to attack Batista.
Damn brawl out here. It's like a damn war zone out here ringside. Let's He got a cover, Colonis.
And a kick out by Batista. JBL's telling Nick Patrick, come on. Close to winning the World Heavyweight Championship there. Batista is in a world of trouble.
Yeah, Batista's hurting big time. Now Batista, oh, he's caught where you don't want to be, Cole. Look at this. Look at this. Watch JBL here. Oh, man, right across the sternum there. I think JBL might have been going for the throat.
I cannot remember the last time, Taz, that we have seen the World Heavyweight Champion in this type of predicament.
Break it up. Break the hold.
He's using that bottom rope to choke him out with that side headlock.
Well, that's the viciousness of JBL. We all know he has a mean streak.
You think? I mean, Cole, I don't remember the last time. I mean, we've seen JBL get mean and nasty in some real physical matchups, especially with John Cena in the past. But this, JBL looks so driven to become World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh! Big boot off the skull of Batista. JBL could be moments away from winning the World Heavyweight title. Elbow drop to the sternum. Another elbow. JBL closing in on another championship reign. Here's the cover. Champions in two. There's two. Batista kicks out. Still has something left.
Extreme stuff here. I mean, both these men are just worn down. Very physical.
But the thing about JBL, Taz, is he continues the assault. There's no giving in here. JBL continues the pressure on Batista.
He feels he was embarrassed by Batista. Oh, payback for him by Batista. But Batista's trying to mount a comeback.
The champion beginning to stir. Right hands by Batista. Backing JBL up into the ropes. Here comes the champion. Reversal. Batista off the ropes. And a sleeper hold locked in.
Again, the veteran. He knew that the champion was mounting an offense and building some sort of a comeback. And then, bam, you slap on a sleeper hold. Try and choke the man out.
The champion is locked in the sleeper hold. And look at this, the sleeper by JBL. The champion is fading. Batista is fading. JBL, if he gets Batista to pass out here, the title will change hands.
Batista's got that big, thick bull neck and those thick traps. Hard to keep that choke on too long. If Batista can try and get out of that thing.
But JBL's doing a great job here, continuing to lock in the sleeper hold on Batista.
He's gonna choke him out, Cole. Look at Batista's fading away for good here. Ref's gonna have to, his eyes are open a little bit.
Just a little. The eyes rolling in the back of the head of the champion.
Look at the desperation. Look how hard. See the woman go to face of JBL. He's squeezing.
The champion looks like he's out here. The champion may be out. There's the determination of the #1 contender.
Champion might be out, Cole. Batista might be out for sure.
Referee Nick Patrick in perfect position. He is watching Batista fade as we are.
And JBL's got all his weight across the neck as he's choking with that sleeper, Batista.
JBL has it locked in.
It's a legal move, too.
We may see the crowning of a new World Heavyweight Champion.
Batista's eyes open a little bit, though.
Just a bit. Cinching it in. The sleeper hold cutting the blood to the brain.
Yeah, that's exactly what it does, and you fade away. You know how big and strong you are. You can see Batista's getting extremely weak. Dangerous situation. Referee's got to keep an eye on this.
If the arm goes down 3 times, the match is over.
Oh, there's 2.
Batista at 2. If it goes down here, JBL's the new champion.
New champ. Did it go down?
No, not. The arm did not go down. Batista kept it up. These great WWE fans willing the champion on. Batista to 1 knee.
This is way out that strength will help him here if he can get moving and get JBL off of him.
Elbows to the gut. Another. A third. Batista desperately.
Oh my God.
Suplex. Sleeper hold broken.
Wow. But what does he have left, though? What's Batista have left? Or even for that matter, JBL.
Yeah, think about the amount of exertion that JBL expelled there, putting that sleeper hold onto Batista.
Just that, the fight out here at this announce table a moment ago was, God, it was nasty.
Batista desperately back to his feet.
Batista's up and he's coming. Uh-oh, watch out!
And JBL grabbing the trunks, pulling Batista through the ropes. Again, the veteran instinct of JBL.
Batista landed hard outside, too. JBL now. JBL knows there's an opening, there's an opportunity. Let's get the champion while he's hurt. Yeah, well, definitely gut check time.
Batista blasted off the steel steps. And the championship reign of Batista, which began at WrestleMania, could come to an abrupt halt at the Great American Bash.
Heard his face hit.
Now JBL realizing he had to break the count there to win this title. He's back out onto the attack.
Remember, you win the championship by pinfall or submission.
Batista, you see, there's like a glaze in the eyes of Batista.
I don't know where the hell he is. I mean, God, the proverbial sickening thud of hitting that steel step, and now look at this.
Twice the skull bounced off the steps.
Watch the count out
Now
here.
JBL with right hands. JBL breaks the count.
Very physical match here.
Did you expect anything different?
No, I did not.
Confidence. JBL.
Extremely JBL is feeling the end might be near. Batista's on the pole.
I think Batista
was a boot.
Yeah, caught JBL in the
Oh my God.
Barricade into the crowd.
Talk about explosiveness. Wow.
Batista driving JBL into the crowd. And on the right hands. The right hands.
Look at
by
this.
the champion. Referee Nick Patrick trying to establish control.
Batista just snapped out here. He knew that JBL was zoning in for the kill.
The World Heavyweight Championship is on the line at the Great American Bash.
Well, this is the Great American Bash, and the WWE, the World Heavyweight Championship's on the line. The referee's allowing a lot of latitude in this because he knows what's at stake.
And JBL also realizing that this could be the moment to put the champion away. All those clubbing blows to the back. Batista, here's a reversal. JBL whipped across the ring into a high elbow.
Now down, Batista's got to try and zone in and capitalize. Boom, into the buckle, watch out!
Batista,
Oh my God!
Batista bounced off the turnbuckle. JBL ran into the
Look at this, elbow!
Spine buster. Referee's been knocked out. And there's the chief of staff.
Orlando Jordan, yeah. Orlando Jordan there. And
JBL's chief of staff.
now, where's the referee? The ref here.
Batista looking at the matchup.
He's going for it. Oh, there's Orlando again. He's got a
Steel chair to the spine of Batista. Oh, boot off the skull.
referee still out on the outside. Oh, that chair across the back of Batista was ugly. Oh,
JBL into the cover. There's no referee here. Hooks the leg. There's one.
Need a referee.
Two.
Orlando's picking up Nick Patrick.
Orlando Jordan shoving the referee back into the ring.
He's gonna have a new World Heavyweight Champion.
Hooks the leg. Nick Patrick into position. Can JBL get
He's got to come see the shoulders going. He's an inch of one. He sees the shoulders now, too.
He's got him here.
He's got him. Champion.
Batista kicked out. Batista kicked out. JBL can't believe it.
How? How did he do it?
And JBL screaming, how?
Wow. The fix was in. JBL had Orlando come in and do his business, and to no avail. Frustrated. Wow. Now you hear the chants, Cole. They're building here in Buffalo. Batista.
JBL trying to figure out what he's got to do next to win the championship.
Watch out.
From hell.
I think that's what he needs to do to become World Heavyweight Champ, Cole.
Good night, Batista.
And he just did it with that clothesline from hell.
JBL covers Batista, hooks the leg. We're going to crown a new World Heavyweight Champion.
Referee Nick Patrick needs to get over that area there to see the shoulders of Batista. Oh, man. We need to get another ref or help out here or something.
Referee Nick Patrick. Batista ran into him hard.
Wow.
See the frustration in
yeah.
the face of JBL.
Not for nothing. In my opinion, I don't blame him.
Not for nothing, JBL shouldn't be in this position. It was because of the steel chair that knocked Batista down in the first place.
And now, JBL, could it be that he's signaling for another one?
If he connects here, this one is all over.
Here we go, he's gonna hit it! Oh, look at this! What the hell? Spinebuster! Wow!
Spinebuster by the champion! Can Batista capitalize?
Exactly! He might have a concussion, Batista. His eyes are glazed.
Batista's stirring. What a physical battle.
Now Orlando's back in the ring. What the hell is going on here?
He was in the ring. The chief of staff ducked over the top rope. Batista driving shoulders into the gut of JBL.
A lot of impact there now. Batista shooting in JBL in the corner. Boom!
Big clothesline.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, a slam.
Driving power slam. Batista now. Oh, again with the... Uh-oh, got caught this time.
Orlando into the ring. Batista with the steel chair in hand.
Referee still down. Payback.
Off the skull of Jordan. Off the skull of JBL. Referee Nick Patrick.
Wow. Whoa, wait a minute. What the hell?
Referee Nick Patrick saw Batista use the chair that Orlando Jordan brought into the ring.
Whoa, wait a minute here.
I believe the animal has been disqualified. Batista got caught.
This might be, you might have just saw the beginning of the animal, Cole. Look at this guy, he looks like he's about to explode. Oh my God, oh my God.
Steel chairs.
Oh my God.
To Orlando Jordan.
All right, enough. Oh man.
The animal has been unleashed.
Oh my God, this is sick.
Sickening thuds with that steel chair.
Oh my God. That was insane, Cole. That was nuts. I think the animal definitely was unleashed just now.
Well, Batista does retain the World Heavyweight Championship. It does not switch hands on countouts or disqualification. But nonetheless, what a physical battle.
Oh my God, physical with a capital P. These two athletes, these behemoths just went at it. And then
Well, let's take a look, ladies and gentlemen. First, Orlando Jordan.
This is the second time Orlando tried to use the chair.
Yeah, Jordan brought the steel chair into the ring. That's very important, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly. He interjected the chair in the matchup.
But watch referee Nick Patrick.
Well, yeah, he saw this. Nick Patrick saw it. That's the one the ref saw, and that's all it takes. I mean, wow. I mean, the referee didn't see all the other tomfoolery and shenanigans by JBL and company, but wow.
The winner of this match is a result of a disqualification, John Bradshaw Layfield.
But again, JBL will not win the World Heavyweight Championship. What the hell's Batista doing?
Probably whatever the hell he wants.
Oh my God. Oh my.
Well, JBL's smiling. He lived up to his promise. He guaranteed victory. He won the match.
Yeah, but he doesn't realize what's marching down the ramp toward the ring.
He just didn't win the title, but he didn't win the match. But oh my God,
what is Batista have in mind?
Still smiling, JBL.
Oh no. Oh my.
Orlando is in a lot of trouble right now. Wow! Batista bomb. And I think JBL just went. JBL's gonna see one firsthand, Cole.
The champion.
Oh my God, look at this.
Batista bomb to JBL.
Power, unbelievable strength and rage.
Batista may have technically lost the match tonight, but there's no doubt about it. Batista's leaving the Great American Badge, the World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, Cole, come to think of it, Batista lived up to his end of the promise. He said he was going to kick JBL's ass, and he just did.
Batista remains World Heavyweight Champion at the Bash.